Hey, I'm Danny, aka Topless. I'm hiking the Pacific Crest Trail from Mexico to Canada. I'm 2,100 miles in, and I'm in the middle of just this amazing forest, so I'm not sure what's going to happen today. Yesterday we saw an epic waterfall. I need to double check what's on the schedule for today. But I'm hiking with some fun people, Buddha, Shark Bait, Willie Nelson, and Forest Witch. So let's see where the day takes us. After recapping what we're doing today with the other hikers, it looks like we're going to take a junction to a waterfall, and it's a waterfall. There's actually a passage to climb behind it, so that's going to be pretty neat. I'm not sure if we're going to make it all the way to the waterfall today, or if we're just going to make it to the junction. I think the junction was 15 miles out, but I've got a street here. I'm sure we're going to make it to the junction. I'm just not sure if we're going to make it to the waterfall today or tomorrow. Let's see. Oh, nice. Some Snickers. But I'm not in the mood. Just gonna keep walking. I noticed all these gigantic leaves here. And like, here's my hand, just for an example. It's humongous. But if you really look at it from this angle, you can see it's full of spikes. It's pretty amazing. I think the spikes are on the bottom too. Oh yeah, the spikes are definitely on the bottom too. Check this out. I am totally on trail at the moment. Trail goes down here, up onto this. Let's see here. I had to throw my poles to actually make my hands available. Yeah, that was a pretty rough one. We just had a pretty busy lunch. The Breakfast Club caught up to us, and I think they're like 8 people strong or something. So we just had a lunch on the side of the trail with about 12 people because there was nowhere to sit near this water source, so we just took over the trail. Fun group though. I'm curious if I'm going to see them for the next couple days or not. I've seen them before. Hold on, I'm climbing over a tree. Yeah, I've seen them before. We got like Slenderman, Anchorman, let's see, the dog, Oats, Nemo, a couple others. So fun group. We'll see if we continue to see them. They sounds like they're going to the same place we're going today. They were a little behind us when they started this morning, but it looks like we're all going to end up in roughly the same area. So that's pretty cool. Man, there's just so many fallen trees today. All right, let me put this away. I really like this valley over here. Wow, it just really opened up. Here's that valley again. Check out the pit toilet at this campsite. Let me walk around to the other side here. Isn't it ridiculous? Well, I guess any port in a storm. This little hairpin turn in the valley is pretty beautiful. It's amazing how all these trees are burned, but wow, there's so much green. Here's a little waterfall and a creek. Okay, watch this. It's like snow. Here's another beautiful stream plus waterfall. Actually, 2 waterfalls. This piece of trail is cut right into this mountain right here. And look at this river. All the streams I've been crossing for the last 2 hours all run down here. I'm wondering if this is what's taking me to the waterfall we're gonna go behind. Wow, I took 20 more steps and looked back, and there's a waterfall. It's huge. And also, look at this path I'm on. All these rocks, and they just match the wall and they match the ceiling above me. Here's another great one. Just a little bit downstream from the last one. Oh wow. Look at the way the 2 waterfalls cross. Okay, are you ready for this? All I do is turn this corner. Holy crap. It is gigantic. Wow, I'm trying to imagine how many stories tall this is. It's got to be at least 10. See that hole right there? I'm about to go behind it. All right, let's walk through it. Woo! Oh, little drops are cold. Oh, cool. Wow, this is so cool. Nice. And I found the breakfast club. Okay, this waterfall here, I just want to say, is like one of the biggest ones I've seen in person. And I've been to Havasupai Falls, and I think that it is about the same height as Havasupai Falls, main fall. There's 3 there, by the way. But I'd say it's not as heavy of a flow of water. So I don't know. I know that at Havasupai Falls, I got in the pool at the bottom and I attempted to swim to where the water was hitting, and I could not get to it. Swimming as hard as I could at Havasupai Falls, I couldn't get to the actual waterfall because all the water hitting and blowing outward was pushing me back that hard. So I would imagine this one's a lot like that. If you got in the bottom and tried to swim towards the waterfall, you might never reach it. So that's pretty powerful. Oh, I also just had another quick interview with Anchorman, being he interviewed me. So I'll see if I can find the link for that, and again, link his info, and we'll see what happens. I'll put it in the description. So the group I was rolling with and camping with the last 2 days, they didn't actually want to come this far today. So they sound like they're pulling over before the waterfall. So I'm just gonna kind of, I think, hike with the breakfast club for today and camp with them, just because they're still going and I'm definitely on board. I just really love the way this is just cut right into the rock. It's so cool. And this one happens to have these gigantic, I don't know, they almost look like lily pad stepping stones or something. These rocks are massive though. It's so cool to have them above you. I caught up with the breakfast club, and it looks like I'm going to camp with them tonight because they were going as far as I wanted to go, basically. And it looks like I'm going to be cowboy camping with them, which is something I don't do very often. I just don't like bugs. But I figured this way, if there's 10 of us, then you know there's a 99 out of 10 chance that a bug will bother somebody else besides me. Right now our plan is to get up fairly early tomorrow and get to town. That's only like, I think it's less than 10 miles to town, and find a coffee shop and have coffee in a town and breakfast in a town. That sounds, well, maybe not breakfast, maybe second breakfast or lemon teas. You know, one of those.